Hey, what up, homies? It's your boy, Coach SMETA. We coming to you live from our PS3. This is Week 9, Episode 8 of Season 5 of our UNT Dynasty. It was a rebuild, but at this point, we are one of the upper echelon teams in the country, I believe. First things first, like button, helps the channel out, something YouTube algorithms. Comment, interact with me. I'm not Hollywood yet. Share the video if you got friends you think would want to check out the content, and sub if you not already. So this week we got K-State, coached by Bill Clark. They're a spread offense 3-3-5 team. We'll get to them later. First thing, we'll take a look at how our recruiting's going. It's been pretty good. We really need the kicker, punter, and safeties, I believe. Those are the guys we're really going after. We're first place with both of them. I think we're also ahead of the team who has a visit. Yeah, South Carolina, week 14. Hopefully we can get him in before then, because if they jump us, I'm going to be angry. We finally got ahead with Chris Carter. We took a chance going after him. The thing that made us go after him was Georgia Southern being his the team that we were kind of contending with. So we took a leap of faith. We're looking at the teams he's looking at. None of them, they're not the blue blood. It's not he's out in Florida. It's not Bama and Georgia and LSU and Florida State, Miami, all those guys going after him. It's Georgia Southern, South Alabama, Marshall. So for whatever reason, he wants to go to a small school, and we're kind of a small school. Like, we're not Texas, we're not A&M. So yeah, we went after him. Georgia Southern was ahead for a while, and we appear to have jumped them. Another situation where, okay, they visit, I think, this week. Oh boy, that's going to be interesting. We got Triplet. So the two main guys we were going after, we got them. McNeil was essentially a low lot guy, and we was just like, I'm going after him. And yeah, it looks like we're going to get him. We also got Joe Collins, who's a JC guy, but he's a guy we've never had. And what I mean is he's a little guy, but the 95 speed, 94 acceleration, 92 agility, 90 elusiveness, high juke, plus 85 juke. I've never had that guy on my team other than maybe Vincent Galloway. So, for those 2 years he's on campus, we're going to just force teams to deal with that speed. Other than that, a lot of depth type things, some linemen, some tight ends. Yeah, but so far the recruiting class is looking good. I don't like to do this, but this game might get ugly. And it's not because they don't have players. Like, they've got some talent, but they don't have the type of talent that gives us problems. Example, okay, so they're really good. Once again, another team lacking with the strong safety, but they're a 3-3-5 team, and they've got these two guys. So, wow, like, yeah, those guys are going to be a problem. But once I identify where they're at, they don't have guys on the outside who can run with us. Their front six, because this is 3-3-5, I see us being able to pretty much do whatever we want to. Now, the one guy they've got, the one dude, is this man sitting in the middle, 6'2", 333 pounds, man, 94 strength. He's going to be an issue, but the problem is he's the lone issue. Like, he doesn't have much help as far as elite players in their front 6, 5, whatever their defense is going to be, sometimes 4. And so we can avoid their dudes and make them deal with us. Their offense, nothing really special. The running back is a strong player. They do feed him the rock, but we don't generally get punished for running. Now, this is where things could get tricky. Anytime you've got guys this fast, they've got two of them, stuff can happen. So we're definitely going to keep an eye on them. We're not putting anybody on Bush Island. I don't want to do that. because right now Devin Bush is playing down. Like he's still making plays, but he's been bombed these past 2 weeks by some really good receivers. But luckily, there's no big arm quarterback receiver combination to deal with. The tight ends are just guys. The offensive line, they're just okay. So we should be able to contain them. We shouldn't have to do anything special. The game plan, which will coming up next, it'll be pretty simple, and we'll just try to keep everything in front and then make plays once we start to find out where how we're gonna put them in a box. All right, so offensively versus this 3-3-5, I think this is going to be the way to go. They do have the speed at the free safety position to cover up for the fact that they don't have it underneath. So I'm thinking, short high percentage throws, and then eventually hit them, deep down the sideline. Running the ball, their linebackers, I don't think they're the type of guys who are going to shoot a lot of gaps. And so if I'm thinking quick base, we'll run to the edge, but we'll use the quick base to kind of give us, inside outside look, depending on where the linebackers are. I don't want to really deal with that defensive tackle because he's the one guy, but at the same time, their backers are so not out of this world that I'm just gonna attack them, and we're gonna see if they're gonna make us go more wide zone as opposed to quick base and power. All right, so this game plan is probably going to be one of the weirder ones that Coach Wilcox has come up with. All right, so this game plan is going to be one of the more weird that we've come up with, but a lot of it has to do with their speed. Like, they don't have great route runners, but they've got a lot of speed, so I don't want to be in man, but I want to get hands on them at the line of scrimmage and then keep the two safeties up top. So we're going to be in a lot of cover 6, I believe. I just want to take away a lot of what to do. The quarterback's not real mobile, so we'll just use our front 3 to try to get to him, get him off his spot. And then when I want to get a little aggressive, I'm thinking we're going to bring this blitz 2 and identify where their speed guys are, and just make sure the safety's on the hash, keep them in front of us, and make tackles, because I don't think there's much they can do to force us to do anything other than try to consistently run the ball and hope that A, we don't have a big lead, B, we don't make a play up front, because we have the advantage with our defensive line versus our offensive line. So other than fluky type things, us playing bad, us throwing the ball right to them, I don't think there's much they can do to force us out of these two defenses. And we're going to make them look very similar so that they never really know what we're in until the play is snapped, and hopefully Anderson can come off the edge and really cause havoc, and our front 3 can handle their run. Tail of the tape, Kirk making the right decision. We're better than them player for player. That doesn't mean the game might not be close, but it does mean it's an uphill battle for them. Offense is pretty much doing whatever it wants to everybody. We're averaging over 500 yards a game. Their offense, not so good, but they do run the ball well. So that always can cause a problem, especially when you're playing a Kansas State team. They always seem to give better teams problems. So we're just going to respect them as our opponent and try to put the game away early. I mean, we're going to be honest. They're coming off back-to-back losses to Kentucky and Texas. We're going to try to make that 3 in a row. That's interesting. They beat LSU at LSU, but also had a close game against a division, the FCS school. So, very inconsistent squad. We have been very consistent. Yeah, that's how we roll. Looking at them, obviously Grayson, he's their offense. I'm not going to overly I'm not going to put 11 guys in the box or anything. I'm just going to play base defense and force them to drive the ball. Just play after play after play. More plays, more bad things can happen. We've been very good. Galloway has had really just 2 games where he's thrown the ball to the other team. I don't know why. Henry is leading our receiving core, which has been very balanced. And Attaway, consistently just running that thing, you know what I'm saying? Bush has apparently been our entire defense. But as you guys know, that's not the case right now. We've got a lot of guys making plays and just playing really good defense, actually. Aside from maybe the Oklahoma State game where we just gave up a little too much passing. But yeah, that's the game plan. This is our opponent. Let's get into this.
An exciting football showdown. It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero.
And see what they really got. Oh no.
Under pressure. And he is drilled.
Well, that didn't work.
That is a big, and they're going to need about 4.
Ooh.
He gets rid of this one.
We were in there a little quicker than he was ready for. Yeah, I respect what they're doing. I hesitated again. Oh, what is wrong with me right now?
Now they're firing on all cylinders.
I'm being stubborn.
Up with 5 wide receivers. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Okay. Oh no. Oh yes, he dropped it.
That was textbook coverage by the defense. That's exactly what
17-yard line. Second down.
You know what? Let's see if we can hit him up top. I'm thinking. Oh wow.
And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
I'll tell you what, this defensive coordinator is not a...
This backer on the right. If his first step is to his, if it's outside, we might have an easy 6 here. Yeah. Oh, that should have been 6. Attaway, put your shoulder down. They are okay. Oh yeah.
And a quick throw. Possessions. He sails it long. And he holds
what? I know, Devin, I don't put you in zone much, but you looked completely lost as to where the ball was, my guy. And put 8 in the box. Okay. Same play. Other side. This time they tried me. You don't try me. You don't try me. Oh, here they went back to it, but I think I got Jackson in the slot here. We're gonna go just take this.
Fires out to his wideout. He has some
Outflank him, outspeed him.
Around the 34-yard line.
Simple football. This safety is just a little too. He's on the hash. Okay. Can Jackson go get it? Ah, good throw. That's good football. I like. That's pretty.
The quarterback made a nice throw, but
The 12th play of the drive.
They've shown that they will pass commit and just play the pass. And as I say that, you gotta run through him Attaway. But like I said, they've got 2 dudes at free safety.
On their last drive.
Yeah, outside the hash and Youngblood, just in case I think it's.
you can't afford to make many more.
Oh, threw it right to me. Not me, but a Murphy, bro. You don't try Murphys. You don't try the Murphys, bro.
North Texas.
Okay, what is this defense? I didn't know what that defense was, but it was not the one that was going to deal with that. Good vision.
Let's see if they can be more successful here.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
Ooh, did you see the mini adjustment to the formation?
Was coming. He tried to make a play as a quarterback, and I
don't know what's going on, Doit. Tyler, what the hell was that?
You can chalk that one up to the hundreds of passes the quarterback has thrown to this receiver in practice.
Ball on the 21.
Okay. Oh, it's verticals, and
And he is drilled.
I was not ready for verticals.
Not only did they give up a sack here, but their quarterback
When I'm in that, when you're in 2 sink, the corners only drop about 10 yards deep unless you have the adjustment on. So, all right, Davis, get out here. Verticals.
Deep pass to the end zone. Incomplete.
Man, my guy just will not react to the ball.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
3 high, 3 underneath. Put you in the middle of the field. Yeah.
They'll bring him down at the 19.
Good D.
You know, as a running back,
Guys, they're so conservative. Yo, if it's man, gosh, go by that guy.
He steps up.
Okay, that he has no chance.
He heaves it deep.
If you didn't have to jump, just run under the ball. You gave him an opportunity to knock the ball out of your hands.
The deep yard line. 3rd down. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
Not stick. Oh, I'm on this out route. I'm definitely on
That's going to
that.
bring up 4th down.
on 3rd down, the defense was expecting the pass, and they
Okay, I know what I'm seeing, but it's just I don't have a plan of attack for it. Oh, we will be attacking this thing. Okay, it's man.
Quick strike to the receiver.
Needed that alley.
Around the 26-yard
Foster
line.
beat him inside.
play for the offense.
They can't
Great
really play
call by
man.
the offense, but the defense
The field. And hopefully we get the result we want. Hopefully I got time. Matter of fact, yeah. Help inside. Okay, I think, it's not, it may have been there.
Right side. Got his
Oh.
tailback. And he's tackled.
Did
around the
we?
16-yard line.
I know the defense would have
I'm gonna take the
liked to
field
have
goal.
prevented such a
I gotta be honest, I like the way my defense is playing. I don't like the way my offense is playing.
Made a big stop on 4th down the last time this offense was out there.
Brad, this offense, the last time they were out there, went for it on 4th down and came up short. I'm all for being aggressive.
Oh, yeah, we were all over that.
I really think
We
you've
shot
gotta
all the
be
gaps.
Smart when it comes to when to go for it on 4th down.
All right, we're gonna roll this cover 6 over to. No, we're not even gonna get to the cover 6. And we may have.
Pulls it in and
There we go.
stopped in his tracks with that tackle.
Match their energy.
Ball on the 14-yard
All
line.
right, we're gonna try to take advantage of what they're doing.
He's taken
Yeah.
down at the 36-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the
Ooh,
18-yard
we haven't run this play all
It's 2nd
season.
down. Gets it out
Once
quickly.
again,
Touchdown,
some people
Mean
have
Green.
big catch radiuses. That's the term, catch radius. That was a good carry by my man's out there. We're absolutely
So
coming
it's
after you.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 49.
Good route.
Makes the catch and gets out of bounds.
Again. Oh, you get out there, bro. Ooh. Was that Bush or Tyler? The anger. And where's Youngblood? Oh no. Okay, we gotta do it to gun then. Bush was thinking everything but make that tackle. That was probably, he was thinking pick 6 probably.
They come out on an empty backfield. The receiver's brought down before he can get there.
I don't know what just happened over there on the right. because our university has class.
Takes a knee.
Watch this young man play. Just an outstanding performance and something that this entire team will be able to build on.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, that is not a typo, guys. That game, wow, this game was like, I ran 59 plays. We haven't been held to 370 yards in maybe ever. Their game plan was simply to stay back, play around their studs, and not allow us to do what we've been doing to everybody. Like, they didn't necessarily take us out of our game, but they didn't let us play our game. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, obviously we get the win, which is the most important part, but they really slowed us down, and essentially this is bothersome because more talented teams can do the same thing. Alabama, who we could potentially run into, I'm looking too far ahead, but they could do the same thing. Oklahoma and Texas, if they wanted to, as opposed to being very aggressive, if they wanted to play a very conservative style of football, they could do what Kansas State just did to us, which was keep everything way in front. I mean, the safeties, now granted, Richardson was just making plays all over the field. That guy was everywhere, like sideline to sideline. That's not something we've seen. Like, he came from the middle a couple times and took away plays on the outside that are normally bombs for us. There aren't a lot of those guys running around in college football. Defensively, we were really good defensively. Like, most of their big plays were just our players. He had 6 pancake blocks. Oh, wow. The receiver, what? Wow. What? Wow. That kind of explains how they were. Most of their rush offense was the read option, which it wasn't going to beat us. O'Neal's not that type of dude, but the passing, they just threw the ball a bunch. Ended up throwing the ball a bunch of times, and eventually, he got up to 251 yards, but it was not a very good game. It was just like he was taking what he could. He's just a guy trying to play football, and yeah, they got 6 points. Man, I'm just really thrown because I like the fact that their strategy worked. I like it, but I don't like the fact that I was so late to adapt. Like, we had the big second quarter. A lot of that had to do with turnovers. They threw a couple of picks. We got a couple of short fields, and we got touchdowns. But they did what I do, which is make the offense run plays, make them keep running plays. Every play is a chance for them to mess up and turn the ball over, holding penalty, something like that. Just keep making them snap the ball. And that's what they did to us. And I got to be honest with you, it doesn't feel good. I now understand how our opponents feel. But yeah, that's our game, man. We advanced to we're 8-0, and the quest for a first national championship is going to continue. Thank you guys for watching the video. We will see you next time.
Hey Hamies, shout out to Pride by Katana for most of the music I use in the vids. Be sure to follow on social media. I follow back. Links to all that info in the description. For more content, be sure to subscribe and click one of the links at the end of the video for more videos. Please continue to watch, like, share, and repeat. Thank you.